Today we're going to be talking about weight loss drugs and whether or not we should take them. So when I say we, I mean me, whether or not I should take them. Whatever you choose to do, of course, is going to be a decision you make for yourself and with your doctor. But I just want to talk to you a little bit about how I'm losing weight and what I'm doing or not doing with the weight loss drugs. So I have been getting tons of questions as to, I've lost 35 pounds as of today. So this is like the most I've lost in several years. I'm so excited. I'm 65 years old, and this has been such a journey for me so far. My goal is to lose 60 pounds by this June 2025, and I feel like I'm pretty good on track right now. So that's my goal. And I've just had several questions over the last month, whether or not I'm taking weight loss drugs to lose weight. So no, I am not taking any weight loss drugs. The only thing that I take is a vitamin. I take a multi-purpose vitamin. I was taking a vitamin called Alive, and I was getting that at Sprouts, and I found these on Amazon, and I really like them. They're kind of a multivitamin for women. They have all kinds of extra stuff in it. I was concerned about losing hair. As I dieted, I've heard a lot of people lose hair. I haven't lost any hair. I think if anything, my hair has gotten thicker. So anyway, I take this Ollie vitamin. I actually have it linked in my Amazon store if you're interested. I actually take 2 of those every morning, and that's really all I take. Let me just talk to you a little bit about some of the weight loss drugs that are on the market and the research I've done on them to come to my own decisions. But first, I just wanted to show you these really cute little earrings. These are little dragonflies, and they're kind of a faux turquoise. Turquoise is really my color, but I've gotten to the point I really can't afford it anymore. It's so expensive. It's gone up so much. So I made these out of polymer clay, and I have several turquoise earrings in my new Etsy store. Give them a view if you're interested. I'm going to link my new Etsy store for my jewelry down below if you're interested. I just think these are so cute. They're so lightweight, you don't even feel them in your ear. They're great. So as some of you may know, my husband actually works for a major pharmaceutical company, and I've had many discussions with him about whether or not to be taking weight loss drugs over the last few years. I've had family and friends that have gone on weight loss drugs. Some of them have really had significant weight loss due to taking the drugs. But, we've had several discussions, and I think the biggest question that I have in my mind is just the side effects and the unknown risk factors, not now, but later on down the road. People really haven't been taking these drugs, these Monjaros and all this other stuff. They haven't been taking them for years for weight loss. I know that if you have diabetes, they may prescribe some of these to get your weight down, your A1C down. But long-term effects for taking these types of drugs for weight loss, I don't know. For me, it's not really worth the risk. I would rather see more studies done. I would rather see, long-term use of these. What happens down the road? 10 years down the road, are they going to come back and say, oh, it's linked to some kind of cancer or, something else? I don't know. I did look into some research that was done through Johns Hopkins about the medications to lose weight. And a couple of things that they pointed out, and again, these haven't been tested for weight loss long enough to see a significant impact. But one of the first things that they talked about in these various research studies were the risk of pancreatitis. Now, pancreatitis can be extremely dangerous, and it also, of course, can be fatal. It's very serious to get pancreatitis. My aunt actually died from it, and it was really grueling. It was a terrible thing to happen to somebody. So there have been some risks associated with pancreatitis, also some digestive issues with not being able to digest your food. Now, they say that a lot of these side effects are rare and they don't exactly know why they happen or what happens because of these drugs, but those are some side effects. And then another big risk, I think, is if you've had any kind of history in your family of thyroid cancer, they don't like to prescribe these particular drugs. I don't understand the link. I'm not a doctor. I'm not anything medical. But, I think if you are hearing these things and they're talking about risks that can be associated with any kind of cancer, I think I would rather opt for other solutions first, but I'm not saying I would rule it out completely. If I really needed to take the drugs, I mean, maybe I would, I don't know. But I think diet, exercise, all those things should really be exhausted first. And like I said, I don't know your particular situation with weight loss. I do know mine. It's been kind of up and down and bumpy throughout the years. About a year and a half ago, I guess it's been a year and a half ago. No, it's been a year ago. Oh my gosh. I was thinking it'd been a year and a half, but it's only been a year since I had my total right knee replacement surgery. And I was pretty much confined, like to chair, walker. I was in so much pain the year before I had surgery that I thought, if I ever have this pain go away, I am going to get myself in better shape, physically, mentally, whatever I have to do. I do not want that to happen again. Now, will it happen again? I don't know. I guess it could. I was actually injured, and that brought on all this cycle of leading to knee replacement surgery. And it was grueling, I'll tell you. It was a rough recovery. It was a rough road getting there. I mean, just making the decision to have it was very tough. Now, I have a whole playlist on my knee replacement journey. If anybody's interested, I'm actually going to link it above, because it was really, it was rough going, but I came out the other end of it and I kept my promise to myself. I thought, you know what? I'm going to get myself in shape. I am going to get physically in better shape and better health. So I'm stronger, I'm thinner, I'm healthier, all of it. And I've had labs done since I've been dieting. All my cholesterol's down. All these different things have been happening. And I've been doing it without drugs. Now, I'm pretty motivated at this point. I had a really bad year and a half before the surgery. And so my main motivation at this point is to make sure that if I can control it, I don't want to have to go through something like that again. They did go through an x-ray and do MRIs of my opposite knee, which was my left knee, and they said it was fine. I didn't have any problems with it or problems they could foresee. So I'm protecting it. I'm protecting everything. So my next step in this journey, I went through all my physical therapy. I did a lot of swimming over the summer. My next step in this journey is going to be finding some kind of gym or daily, weekly, some kind of exercise that I can do when it's not summer. Now in summer, I love to swim. I have a swimming pool. I use it all summer long, every single day. I'm like a fish. I love to be in the water. But we don't have a heater in the winter. It's freezing cold. You'd have to be a polar bear to use it. So that's not an option. So I'm looking into different weight loss, not even weight loss, but gyms to help firm and really build strength, build my core up and that kind of thing. So at this point in my life, I'm not opting to do any kind of drugs to lose weight. Now, for your personal situation, you want to discuss your, issues and desires and hopes and all that with your doctor. Make those decisions yourself. Do your own research. Like I said, I looked at some really good information on Johns Hopkins, but there's all kinds of things you can research online now with the internet. Pretty much everything's available. So, no, I am not doing any kind of weight loss drugs in addition to my weight loss plan. I'm on a program called Trim Healthy Mama. I really love it. I started with their starter book, and then I bought a recipe book. I got them both online through Amazon. I linked them in my Amazon store. If anybody's interested, pick them up. I think it's a great plan. And I have had a few people write to me and just say that they have tried Trim Healthy Mama and they thought it was a little confusing. I did a short video on the program when I first started it, but over the next week or two, I'm actually putting together a really detailed video on Trim Healthy Mama and just how the program works, so that if you do decide to do it, or you've bought the books and it is a little confusing for you, maybe that'll help you in some way. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I'd be curious to hear your comments about what you think about the weight loss drugs that are on the market, if you've had success with them, if you've not had success, maybe if there's any things that you can share with the other subscribers. I think we're all kind of in this together. Everybody's, just trying to do the best that they can. So, thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my videos. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring the bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.